Yes, let's move to autocratic bureaucracy and protectionism. Excellent. Here's scene two, a continuation in tone and atmosphere where Lincoln and Dostoevsky turn from polarization to the creeping return of autocratic bureaucracy and protectionism. The discussion deepens into the question of freedom's decay beneath the appearance of order. Scene two, the machinery of order. Setting. Same library. The storm is quieted, but the air feels heavier. The candle burns lower. The distant hum of unseen machines has grown rhythmic, bureaucratic, mechanical, almost human in its monotony. Lincoln stands, his tall frame silhouetted against the books. Dostoevsky paces slowly, hands clasped behind his back. Lincoln. When I was alive, I fought a war to preserve the Union, prove that government of the people, by the people, for the people, could endure. But now I see a new kind of government, of the system, by the system, for the system. It smiles with human faces. Its heart beats in files and protocols. Dostoevsky. Yes, the bureaucracy has become a theology. Clerks are its priests and forms its scripture. Man no longer prays to God for deliverance, but to administer for permission. He laughs bitterly. It is the same in every empire before its fall. Rule by routine, faith and paperwork, obedience to faceless logic. Lincoln. Order is a tempting idol. In chaos, people will trade freedom for the illusion of stability. Do not see that every rule written in fear becomes a chain on their descendants. Dostoevsky. In Russia, I once wrote that the secret of man's being is not to live, something to live for. But bureaucracy offers him neither, only a place in line. And now, in your America, protectionism plays the same tune. Shield yourselves, they say. Build walls. Make yourselves pure again. Purity is the language of fear, wearing patriotism's cloak. Lincoln. I understand the impulse. A nation frightened by change clings to what it knows. But no nation ever grew strong by hiding from the world. Protectionism is a fortress that becomes a tomb. Dostoevsky, gravely. And the guards at the gates will not be soldiers, but algorithms. Every act, every word, every purchase recorded, justified, and approved. Modern tyrant will not wear a crown. He will wear a dashboard. Lincoln. Quietly with sadness. The despotism of convenience. Yes, I can imagine it. The people will not rebel, for their chains will look like safety. They will call it patriotism or progress or policy. Dostoevsky. You Americans once believed in the wildness of freedom, dangerous joy of it, but comfort dulls the conscience. When men fear losing what they have, they will obey anything that promises to preserve it. Lincoln. Perhaps the old tyrannies were honest in their cruelty. This one pretends to care, keeps its citizens well fed, well entertained, and well surveilled. Dostoevsky leans close. That is the final evolution of autocracy, not to break man, soothe into submission, bread and spectacle, and endless distraction, until the spirit forgets it ever wanted to be free. Lincoln. And when that day comes, how shall liberty rise again? Dostoevsky. Through the same means as always, suffering. Soul must ache, for it remembers it's alive. Lincoln looks away, perhaps toward the unseen window where faint flashes of lightning traces the shape of something vast and mechanical in the horizon. Lincoln. And we must hope their suffering is not in vain. And when the machine grows too heavy, the heart will rebel again. Dostoevsky sits, exhausted, face lit by the dying candle. Dostoevsky. It will. The next rebellion may not be fought with rifles or flags, only with silence. The refusal to feed the machine what it craves most. Attention. Lincoln. Then the quiet man who turns away from hatred may yet save his country. Smiles faintly. A strange kind of revolution. One of restraint. Dostoevsky. Restraint is the highest form of freedom. Only a soul that can say no to the world's madness is truly sovereign. The hum deepens. Sound of an empire dreaming it is eternal. The candle sputters but does not die. Would you like the next scene 3 to turn toward social media and AI, or to wealth inequality and spiritual decay? Both are natural continuations. The first explores illusion and echo. The second, the collapse of meaning beneath prosperity.